and girls, moms and dads, and caregivers. Thanks for tuning in to a nutrition lesson with Plentiful Palate Kids. My name is Marisa, and I'm a registered dietitian, and I love to talk about food. Now, we've talked about some food groups the last couple days, and today we're going to talk about another food group. There are 5 food groups altogether, and we've talked about fruit, vegetables, and the third is dairy, or as I like to call it, the calcium group, because some of us out there might have a dairy allergy, which would make our stomachs sensitive when we consume foods with dairy in it. Now, when you think of dairy, do you know where it comes from? Dairy comes from cows. It's cow's milk, and we make yogurt, cheese, ice cream from cow's milk. But some of us might be allergic to that. So there are food items that are called non-dairy, but they still contain calcium. Some of those non-dairy food items would be almond milk, soy milk, there's non-dairy yogurt, and believe it or not, if you watched the vegetable video yesterday, if you remember from our interview with Mr. Broccoli, broccoli has calcium. Kale has calcium. All of those really beautiful green vegetables have calcium. Why is calcium important? It's important because calcium helps our bones grow and helps our bones stay strong. And that's important because, well, what would happen if we didn't have bones? I think we'd be all like rubbery, right? So that's why we want to consume foods with calcium in it. Other good sources of calcium would be cheese and yogurt, almonds. Almonds have calcium. Tofu has calcium. So there's so many different foods that contain calcium. How much calcium do we need a day? Well, we know that fruits, we need 2 fruits a day. Vegetables, we need 3 vegetables a day. So calcium is between 1 to 3 servings a day. So that could be 1 yogurt and 1 cheese stick. That's 2. That would be okay. And if we had a glass of milk, or you have a glass of soy milk or almond milk, there's your 3. How about some kale? If I have some kale and a cheese stick and yogurt, there's our 3 sources of calcium. When is a good time to have our calcium-rich foods? Anytime, really. Let's start with breakfast. We can have yogurt and fruit for breakfast. That's perfect. We can have yogurt for snack. If you don't want it for breakfast, you can have a piece of cheese on your sandwich at lunchtime. You can have a cheese stick for snack. You can have a glass of milk or almond milk or soy milk anytime during the day or with dinner if that's how you like. And we can have some calcium-rich vegetables at dinner time. Kale and broccoli. You can even add milk or yogurt to a smoothie to make it nice and creamy. And that's just what we're going to do during our snacktivity. So make sure to tune in because I'm making a smoothie and turning it into ice pops. Now today, I also want to talk to you about one more food group, and that food group is protein. Protein is good for our muscles. So we know calcium is good for our bones. Protein is good for our muscles. Where does protein come from? Protein is found in chicken, lean beef, pork, tofu, beans, nuts, eggs. Right there, wow, that's 7 foods I just named. That's a lot of protein. It's very important to get your protein and your calcium. Thanks for tuning in today to talk about calcium and protein. Make sure you tune in to the Snacktivity today because I know you're gonna love it. It's cold and refreshing. Thanks for watching Plantable Palate Kids.